And then obviously I'm going to have to modify stream details and everything.
Okay, are you going to give me the version you have?
Oh yeah, that would work as well. That was why I was just editing the values so that then I could send them preset. And then I forgot.
Somebody said, will it take long for you to implement your new damage sync system? Like, will it be difficult?
It's not too bad, but it still obviously has its own inherent problems in trying to get all of it put in.
Yep.
There you go, Lucas.
There you go, it's on there, anonymous.
Have we made butter?
It's one with the funniest name.
Have we?
I like it. Personally, at least.
Things now work. All you need 4 shots of rum. It's just title yesterday.
I like it, okay?
I didn't save the. No.
And you know what? I'm glad you like it because I like it as well.
Like what?
The fact that everything works.
Oh, it's so good seeing this come back together now. Yes, Jade.
Okay, I'm joining the server. My launcher is spamming. Yep. Let me see how much CPU it's using.
Okay, for some reason my system is taking forever to hook into Twitch.
Okay, guess how much CPU my launcher is using.
I've got no idea.
40%.
Shut up.
God damn it, Spetch. Gotta ruin it again.
0.5.
I doubt it.
Shut up, I told you I
Alright, hey,
fixed
look,
it.
look, look, look. It's okay.
I only believe it on my system.
Okay, shut up.
There you go. Just for you, Spetch.
Excuses.
Okay?
You have a 3930 that Ryzen. I don't believe.
Yeah, okay, I do have a Ryzen. Okay, fine. That's not a fair comparison then.
Yep.
0%.
There you go. Now you've got
Oh
a
my
direct
god.
view on what it's using, okay? At least you can see. Oh, that won't work well. There you go.
Now if you move your car.
Hold on. Anonymous, I don't have your vehicle. We need to set up the initial setup of the session still. Oh. Okay, do you have my car? Oh, hello. Anonymous? Anonymous?
Hey, one sec.
You beta testers.
Why is your launcher sending and receiving so much data while you stop it? Like it's
Because we still have data that will be sent.
yeah, 0.1% at maximum.
Yeah, but Hitch's CPU doesn't really
Whoa,
compare
what
to
the
most
hell?
of ours.
Yeah.
Okay, we got a camera glitch that we're gonna have to resolve.
What happened there? I
Notice
went
the
away for a
slight
second.
stutter.
Yeah, me too.
Although to be fair, that might actually be a
Oh my god, you can actually see it moving!
and this is just on the existing update system that we use. Oh, where'd you go?
Okay, for some reason, Titch, my car is being reset multiple times.
Yeah,
Kicks
mine
also.
too.
When I reset, after that, it just works.
Yeah, mine's...
Press R again, Titch.
Try and reset and
No,
move.
doesn't even do nothing.
Try and fight it. I fought it a little and it worked somehow.
We're supposed to fight the spamming bot.
That is a Lua issue, I assume.
What are you doing?
I told you there was a slight stutter in the screen, didn't I?
Yep.
Okay, that's a new issue.
Oh my god, Titch, you're literally hovering on
I
my
know.
screen.
Hmm,
There we go. No.
nope.
Try and remove your vehicle and then.
Yeah, I'm stuck now.
Oh my.
Titch.
Okay, so there's a problem still. On server vehicle
Yeah.
resetted.
Restart your car.
Calls reset, which then presumably calls this bit. What's the bet? It's spamming this line.
I mean, it's spamming a reset line for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess that this line is called, which is subsequently calling this line.
Interestingly enough, when I'm spamming data, my ping is stabilized at 130.
Hmm.
But before we were testing, I had a ping like from 100 to 700, just constantly fluctuating like hell.
Apparently your network just needed a bit of a kick.
Yes, indeed.
Off yourself. And on.
Yep, on your screen I'm still resetting like crazy.
Yeah.
Okay,
You can
let me
actually
try and
see it
remove
not
my car.
resetting them on your screen though, Titch.
Oh,
Oh.
I removed my car.
yeah, something in their new logic system for the new gearbox that they added is causing a problem. We'll get there. I'm gonna try just adding a print here to see what happens. Yeah. What? What about it? No, it hasn't yet. I'm receiving the data for your vehicle. You might need to respawn it. There it is. Are you stuck in a
Nope,
constant?
I'm moving, but I don't see your car.
No, this vehicle, my first vehicle doesn't synchronize for some reason.
And I'm moving, don't I? Am I not moving?
Uh-oh. We may have crashed something.
Yeah, I see you, but I don't see you moving.
I'm not doing anything.
You're not in the right position from your stream. You're near the tubes on my screen.
Yeah, something in this is a crashed look.
Okay, so it's on your end, I guess.
Yeah, this is why electrics fail. Look, it's got WG something and various data at the end.
What? Okay, how about you? But no, that doesn't make any sense. Hmm. How about I modify the launcher so it sends instead of the exact length, it sends the length but plus one.
What? What do you mean?
Because on the server I have to send the length of the data plus one in order to have it exactly as I sent it.
Mm.
So maybe Lua is like not having it and wants it to be plus one because it's indexing zero as well for some reason, maybe.
Lua doesn't index 0.
Hmm.
It indexes from 1. Something in my code crashed this then, and now
Could be.
the launcher just stopped. We need to set up the on-player connected events and stuff. There we go. That's all data for your vehicle.
No, there's data from your vehicle.
It is not my vehicle because it's coming from the
Oh,
proxy to the
proxy.
game.
Oh yeah, proxy to game. Yeah.
That's my data.
And I see you moving.
Still very glitchy. Uh-oh.
Ouch.
Yep. Here. Just electrics crashing again and again and again. Alright, can you reset your vehicle?
Yeah, I am resetting constantly.
Okay, so you're currently stuck in it. If you remove your vehicle, yep, that stopped it, and now I'll reset.
You're resetting also on my end.
Yeah, that's fine. Vehicle destroyed. R2, which is mine. Server vehicle ID 2, GE2. Server vehicle ID 2, GE2. So server vehicle ID 2. And was it data nil? Yeah, data nil. So that is at this point here. And then it calls on server vehicle GER1. Okay, so that bit gets called. That bit gets called on server vehicle resetted, then gets called. And then it translates the ID to the game ID. If the game ID exists, it goes into it and resets it. And that's it. That should be the end of the cycle.
But it's not.
This on server vehicle resetted, is it sent to all clients or just the clients that isn't self?
Depends whether you
This is
the reset.
OR.
OR is for everyone,
Okay.
including self.
Can we remove self from that?
Done.
I mean, I know my vehicle's reset. I'm the one telling you.
Okay, done.
Okay, let's try that.
Okay, building server.
Thank you. Maybe that will solve the constant issue. Yeah, for that I would have to be sending OR on the vehicle resetted. But obviously I shouldn't reset it if it's my own vehicle. I guess that's one of the ones that wasn't supposed to be sent to everyone. Sorry, yeah.
Okay, and you have it now.
Yep. Keep.
I just left.
Oh, I should probably do the same. I'll actually do a full restart of the game. Come on.
Can't you just Control R or Control C? Sorry.
Yeah, I guess that probably would have worked too. I feel sorry for this poor server, it's being abused. Especially the
Well, it's
network
printing in the
interface of it.
console. That is why the console is just lagged while trying to exit, because it is being spammed with data. Also, it will be even faster if I disable printing in the console.
Uh-huh. But we won't do that just yet, we need it still.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Load in. I'm in.
And I am as well.
I'm getting a vehicle.
Me too.
Vehicle got. Screen is still very
Yep.
jumpy. Wonder if it's a refresh rate issue on my screen that's causing the jumping. No, it's the vehicle only that's jumping. Or is it? Looks like it. Boo. Whoa. Small amount of network lag, I think, there.
Hold on, I'll go to settings and remove uh, the fact that it sleeps once it's not focused. That's what caused your lag.
Ah. Okay, and if you reset your vehicle once you're ready.
Hold on, I am trying to find it.
What?
Where is the thing that says sleep in the background once?
I've got no clue.
It's there somewhere.
Ugh, slightest bash and it's already busted the front wheel.
You would think it's in the other tab, but no. Where is it? Oh, come on. It should be settings. I know because I used to remove it from there.
Uh-oh.
What did it do?
There we go.
Okay, you know what? I will do it later. And yep, if I reset, it works.
Okay, now if I reset... Oh, and it's spammed. Strangely. Alright, I'll reset. Cool. There we go. Resetting issue solved.
Yep.
Okay, so what's next to resolve? I mean, obviously we have all the interpolation systems and stuff that we could do, but there are lots of other things still to get done first. I'm about to go over the top. Oh, you moved.
Oh my god, you were so smooth.
Go on. You do the same. I want to see this. I swear you landed that on your wheels.
Yep, I did.
Like,
Steak. I swear that hung in the air for a second then. Where's Anonymous? Ooh. I don't think Anonymous followed us over.
The position stopped synchronizing for some reason.
Oh, what happened to the front end?
Oh, my launcher closed.
Oof, that'd do it.
Interesting.
Well, that's certainly one way to remove an engine from a car. Except it's still attached for some reason. Front subframe crossmember.
1 second, be right back. Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Okay,
What is
joining.
holding this engine on? You're going to come in and your car's going to be like, hell no, I ain't going anywhere near that.
timing belt, to be honest.
A timing belt on the side without a timing belt?
The belt that's stretched from the car going towards the engine. It looks like a belt or something. I don't
That
know.
is drive shaft.
That is
What sort of
no,
drive shaft is that?
not a bottom one. The one that's coming
Yeah,
from
it's
the.
the drive shaft. UK Drifter is the drive shaft.
Oh no, yeah, no, it's the drive shaft. No, I don't know. It looks so trivial because all the textures are bent and gone everywhere. Yeah, just rip that off.
Okay, Titch, you need to remove every car you have and respawn one because
What are
I
you
lost one.
doing?
Okay, Titch. Okay, he lost it.
I don't think it's a timing belt.
Having fun there.
Okay, he lost it.
How many nodes can you fit on your screen? Oh my god.
What on earth is actually holding this engine? There's two things holding it. Okay, I'm gonna guess this here was a drive shaft, this long thing.
Yeah.
But what's this other piece?
Yeah, I don't see your car. You need to move it and respawn.
Ah, I see you. Oh, bye.
Yeah, of course you do, because I joined and spawned my car.
Okay, I control ours. Did you get it?
Nope.
Respawn. Replace current.
You need to delete and then respawn.
No?
Nope. As I told you, you need to delete and then respawn.
Why do I have to delete the thing?
Because when you delete the thing, you don't have any more cars.
Well, yeah, I know that much. Oops.
Wrong one. Bitch. You're smart.
Bitch.
Sorted.
Yep, I see you now.
Why is Anonymous not moving? Oh.
There he is.
Oh, okay, that was a. Wait, what?
Cool. Alright, well I guess we can say that this is successfully now functioning as it should. So,
Zero take. Zero take.
fine, 0 tick it is.
If there's a command, send me the command. Send me the command.
Done.
Okay, send me the command.
It's literally right there. You could just get it.
I'm config set position to create. I won't look at the car. I won't. Stop moving. Stop. No. Okay, I just did it.
Ready?
Ready.
3, 2, 1, go. What, Jade? Okay. Awesome. I say that works. Oh, what the? That kind of works. That
When he
does
gets
work.
moving. It works when he's. Yeah.
Wow. Right, I'll be back in a minute. And then we'll go back on to getting more of this set up.
The launcher is using 0.1% CPU on 0 tick rate. And for some reason my car did not remove even though I removed it.
Yeah? No.
I like how you just see a random rally car just going left and right.
That looks smooth on his screen though.
Yeah, when I go faster than 30 miles per hour, it becomes smooth because the system is still the same of how it synchronizes it from the Java one. So yeah, as soon as I hit some certain speed, it becomes 0 tick rate. Before that, it would just be like less.
Like what the way it was testing. Yeah.
So,
So
how are you guys doing with it?
waiting for this.
Is Titch gone for dinner or something? What's he gone for?
Not dinner because he didn't say dinner. He just gone.
Oh.
And just look at the launcher handling everything like a champ. With 0% CPU, if we were running zero tick rate on the Java version, this would be using over 30%, if not 50.
Java's just so bad. My mic was muted externally, so
Yeah. Also, I have two cars, but the first one did not remove for some reason.
that's weird. So that's what needs to be looked at.
Also, why did she leaves and takes so long to return?
Because he's a little bitch.
And if you think that data that is being spammed is a lot, you haven't seen the traffic of actual online games.
Yeah, but they're mad.
Also, you didn't see yet when we start synchronizing nodes how much data we will be sending and receiving.
Oh yeah, nodes is gonna be a killer, isn't it?
Good. Depends on how we plan on doing it. With the system I have in mind, it could reduce the traffic a lot, but the game must cooperate. And let's face it, it never does.
Yep.
Well, at least it's 8:30 p.m. my time, so it won't affect my sleep schedule for the fourth time. Hopefully. Okay, his ping is 50 and 51 stable. I will see if I move. Does he increase in ping, maybe?
No, I was looking at them a while ago. Weren't really moving that
50,
much.
53, 74. Nope, looks stable to me. Yep, stable. So, yep, this C++ system is a killer.
It's working.
It also kills someone's CPU, but you know.
No, it doesn't. Why? Why would you say it kills your CPU? It's literally using 0.1%.
Was it for Titch last time? Oh no, for Spetch it was using like 90%, wasn't it?
40.
Well, Specht had an issue, and I resolved this issue
Good boy.
without your request. The UK Drifter, do you want to know what was the fix of that CPU hog?
What was it?
Instead of sending and receiving data every 1 nanosecond, I'm receiving and sending data every 10 nanoseconds.
Oh, so it was just overloading it.
It's just because it was cycling through uh, iterations way too quickly for the CPU to be at ease.
Keep up.
So it had to allocate more of its power to the program and thus creating the 40% usage.
Yeah. Well, it's good.
So yeah, 10 nanoseconds won't affect ping, still faster than any ping ever in the world, so yeah. Oh god, where's Stitch? We literally have 10 spectators waiting for him.
Well, my streams like got 4 people. It was up to 7 people, but then a couple of people there. Oh, there's 5 people still watching. Twitch is just gone.
He won't be back.
If he won't be back, I will ban you from the server forever.
Alright.
Your tone suggests that you were lying.
Okay. I hope he doesn't come back.
Yeah, but if he won't, you will get banned.
Yeah, I'll just tell him not to come back then.
Do it, and I will ban you.
Okay. Hey Google, call Titch. He's calling.
Also, by the way, I too have his phone number, so if I really wanted to, I could call him, but no. I'm not annoying like you, George.
True. I mean, he's just ignored 4 of my messages. Well, I sent him one on Sunday. He didn't open it, or he probably has. He just didn't respond. Sent him one on
Amen.
7th of April. Didn't open it. And Sunday the 5th of April.
Okay, hold on, I will try and see if I can modify the code so it always sends at a tick rate. Okay, yep, I spotted the culprit and I removed the culprit. Who cares if when the vehicle doesn't move, send 40 times less packet. Get out of here, Jojo. I don't need you.
JoJo's
40
is
times
literally
less
dead.
packet. Yes.
He just doesn't decide to come on anymore. I like how everyone ats UK Drifter. At me if important, and they just at him anyway. How do you feel about that, Drifter?
Well, if I don't have that status, people at me anyway, so I don't know why they don't at. I don't even know. I just, yeah.
You sound like you're dying.
I'm like playing up again.
Yep.
Did that
Okay,
fix
I'm
it?
coming.
You're going.
And yep, for those who are watching, I think that fixed it. Yeah,
What
I'm
fixed what?
literally rolling backwards. Because Jojo implemented a system where if you're not moving, it sends like 40% less packets, aka 40% slower causing
Okay.
stutters all over the place.
Yeah, that's terrible for rock crawling.
Yeah, now it is what it is. No 40% less, no stupid things like that, nothing like that. Oh hell yeah.
Clean as hell. Oh. Wait, just start driving off a minute. Look how smooth that looked. Oh my god.
I know. I know.
It's like stop next to Titch. The one that Titch is spectating.
Trust me, I don't see it, so I have no idea where it is.
Oh, really?
Oh, you don't see the car?
No, because that is my car between quotes, but it does not remove it from his system.
Yeah, I understand.
So where it is, I have no clue.
Well, now we don't know where you are, so we can't help.
I'm still in the area, but
Okay, there. Brake. Go a little
I
bit to the
stopped.
left. Go back and to the left. Now to the left. More left, more. Keep going. Now you are almost inside of the car. You are parked right beside it. Yep, there. Your car is bouncing like it seems like you have a big engine.
It's bouncing because it's resetting the position, but now it should be stopped. It should be like still now.
It seems so. Yeah, it's stationary.
Yep.
Titch. Not Titch. Anon.
Yes.
Somebody said in like the stream chat on Titch's YouTube. How is the development going?
Interesting. Why can't Ephesian be fast? Because it's a bit of wild out. What? How does that relate to anything we're doing right now?
On YouTube, he said, "How is the
Oh,
development going?" But I don't know
well,
because you're
if
the
he's
developer.
watching the stream, he would see how smooth and how much data it is handling.
I think he understands all that.
All of this data spamming and the launcher not crashing, and I have one, two, three, I think four cars at this point. So yeah. Oh my god, did you see that?
No, I wasn't looking.
Hold on, when it's looking in the rear, look at the backfires.
Wow.
I don't see any, at least. Oh,
Oh,
now I see.
Yep, and they are exactly as mine.
they're synchronizing correctly.
Yeah, meaning the engine is synchronized.
Perfect. Oh, it looks so good. It's a little bit hitchy, but I mean,
Yeah, and we can just detect it client side because I am sending the updates. You could detect that if the keyboard is not being pressed, then don't send any updates. Like if the keyboard is not being pressed and the car is not moving, don't send any updates. If the keyboard or input is present, doesn't matter how fast the car is or how slow it is, just send the info. The delay is perfect. Like as soon as I click it, I see on his stream.
just drive off. Just now, like,
Okay,
look how smooth that was on takeoff. That was so smooth.
yep, as I told you, I got rid of the corporate which Jojo implemented, where if you are below 30 miles per hour, it would just, nope,
Send that to Titch. Yeah.
ASAP, I know.
That looks so good.
All of that, and I have a terrible connection of 140 ms. Granted, it is average, but Ditch has a 55 ms ping.
It's amazing that it's actually working. You're synchronizing the cars. Um,
Yep. Also, if you're wondering, that ping is after an upload plus download latency, meaning his upload speed or upload latency is around 25 ms if you're gonna to average like that, but it doesn't really work like this. But I guess you could say he has a 25 ms upload, 25 ms download. Both of them result in 50 ms of connection. Compared to mine, which is around 70 ms upload, 70 ms download if you're going to split the thing in half. But I bet my upload speed is much faster than my download latency. I guess of how he did it, I could tweak it a little bit to make it so it's instead of 30 miles per hour, like 1 mile per hour or 5 miles per hour.
we're gonna say like 2 or 3 miles an hour, just so because you pull away about
So
that speed. So that's like the
yeah, 0.2 I guess instead of 0.1 or 0.02 instead of 0.1.
yeah.
But I have to leave and rejoin, so I will have even more cars.
Well, stress test or what?
Yep.
Pitch can handle
Hold
it,
on.
don't worry.
Okay. Let me get rid of this car so it's not in the way anymore.
His computer will survive, don't worry. It's fine. All I see is an anonymous 275. Like 4 name tags or 3.
Okay, reloading Lua. And connecting to that bad boy. Okay, what do I spawn? Because this will be definitive.
Spawn a Hirochi Sunburst.
Why? It sucks.
Okay, spawn a Jet Bus.
What?
A Jet Bus? Is it the hero?
Are you serious?
Well, yeah, you want to stress test.
I want... The bus is so slow.
No, it's not. You got the jets on the back. What do you mean it's slow?
Come on. I want to do drifts.
Oh, okay. Get a drift version of the um, I don't know, Peshima, the newer version though.
Passing.
Oh,
Real.
I'm back.
Titch is back. Oh no.
Oh, ditch.
What?
Welcome back first. And second, you see how many cars you have. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 anonymous. They're not removing the cars for some reason. When I remove the car, it doesn't remove it. Can you just remove every single vehicle you have on your end? Including this one.
Uh-oh.
Okay, because I'm testing the new thing.
What new thing?
You know how Jojo did it so if you're not moving, you send a lot less packets? Well, I tweaked that to where if you're not moving at all, not even a little bit, you don't send anything.
Okay.
And yep, it's still smooth.
How slow that is.
And it's not jumping.
Awesome.
Yay!
However, what about if you were to stop on a hill?
Okay, focus your camera on me.
So good.
Awesome.
Is it me or is it
That is me
just
going back.
actually quiet?
Yep, that'll work.
Okay, what about if you come over to this and go up as high as you can until the point that it actually makes you fall slowly.
Okay. Hold on, positioning. Okay, going for it.
Well, I'm sat here watching. I love how it just bounced off the ground.
Yeah, but it's not hitching as much. Or
Okay,
at
what
all.
about if you drive up it and stop at like something like here, if you can hold that position? You do, however, need to get to a point that you can also hold it.
Oh, okay. Well, my wheels are not very grippy.
Do you want to change to something that is?
You need to remove it on your end as well.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I removed it and it's still there.
Okay, so only go part way. We need to have it right on the point that the car is only just holding on.
Okay, I will try. Okay.
I would say that'll do it. And what about if you just have the vehicle held above the ground in like node grabber?
Did it? But I'm not moving, so
Hmm.
No, grabber wouldn't work, is it?
Well, I guess that would do it. Cool.
okay, let me just tell you what I changed real quick and I will go to dinner.
Okay.
Oh, but for some reason closing my game removes it. Okay. Uh, positions VE, the distance instead of 0.1, 0.02. Inside the if. There's an if for the position. Not GEVE.
Ah, I wonder why I'm started thinking I don't see it.
There it is, 0.10, 0.02.
There we go. Okay.
Yep.
Right, I guess that's that.
Okay, I'm going for dinner now.
Sure. How long do you think you're going to be?
15 to 20 minutes maybe?
15, 20. Okay, not a problem.
Yeah, be right back.
Yep. Okay, well, while he's gone,
Teach,
yes.
can you send me the new launcher to see if my computer will handle it?
Shoot, Anonymous is now gone, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Right, I've just asked Anonymous, so hopefully he'll reply soon.
Yeah, the problem is I already asked it and he said, I know I fixed it, you don't need it. That was their answer.
Wait, what? Say that again.
I already asked Anonymous to send it to me and he say that he know that it's already fixed, so I don't need to test it. But I still wanted to test it.
So it sounds like he would rather not give you it?
Yep,
Okay, in that case, I won't, just because that's what he would do. And I don't want to go and do it and then find that there's a particular reason, for example, that he didn't want to share it just yet.
Okay, no problem.
Titch, can we maybe discuss something
Yeah, what's up?
about the servers?
Yeah,
Would you be happy with having the extra server?
having the extra server. What do you mean? As in running the one using the thing that you found?
Yes. Good way to bring in new
I
members
guess we could
for
do.
the
And
server.
Jade shout me again. Hold on one moment.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah, I guess I could spin up another one for you, George.
Awesome. Do you think you'd be able to give me access to the main config? Because I think there's a few files I have to edit to set it up for permissions.
Do what?
I think there's a way you have to set it up. I don't really know how to set it up yet. I need to look into it. But you have to do it into the main directory instead of the resource folder.
Why would you do that?
Huh?
No, resources run from the resources folder.
Yeah, I know.
So what are you saying?
How do I put this? How do I put without embarrassing myself in front of these people? Let's see. Hold on, let me get mine up so I can take a look.
Okay, so Sorry?
Could you check YouTube chat? Oh, you cut out.
I'm here.
Is
What
it-
is it? The one curiosity, the car's physics is
Yeah, yeah.
calculated on the local machine for every car in the map, or is it calculated on the remote server and then also? Okay, so the vehicles are calculated per client. So you are responsible for your vehicle, and then you send that to the server, and then that is shared with all of the clients. So the server has minimal load in terms of processing put on it to ensure that it's capable of transmitting all of the data at optimal speeds. That's how that works.
Thanks.
Titch, is there anything else I need to send you?
What do you mean?
Any files other than the link to the or the RAR? Sorry.
Sorry?
For the 5PD.
Yeah, what about it?
Is there any files I need to send you other than the actual RAR?
No. And even that I can get from their site, so.
Alright. What was that? Titch, you going on at 8?
Yes, George, I will be.
Awesome.
And yeah, that's understandable, Ricardo. That's why we left it up to, like, your client is responsible for your vehicle. And that's the way that we try to deal with, you don't put too much load on any one given client. At least that was the theory behind it.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back, Anonymous.
Also, about Splashed, he can try all he wants, but it won't launch anymore on his end.
Why wouldn't it?
Oh,
Because I added a filter for only mod developers.
That's sad.
Also, I managed to replicate the exact same issue you had, because I'm on a quad core, you're on a quad core. I ran it, I had the same issue, 40% CPU, and then I fixed the issue. Now it's 0.1, so okay.
Okay.
to be fair, I don't think this is far off of early access now, Anonymous.
It's not yet early access though.
Not yet. I said not far from.
Exactly.
Teehee.
Still need to figure out how can I pack this exe without actually triggering every single antivirus on Earth.
Yeah, good luck.
I might just, I don't know. I mean, every single big antivirus does not detect it. Only Windows, which is a common antivirus, detects it immediately as a Trojan for some reason.
Probably just for the fact that it contains the however the hell you pronounce it.
If it is unpacked, it doesn't detect it. It's fine. But when it's packed, Windows Defender is like, it's packed. I can't read it. Trojan.
It is a Trojan, isn't it?
No, you are a Trojan to this
Oh.
community.
Yeah, I just go around posting links and stuff now. Links to promote my own stuff.
Knew it.
ISD chat messaging system.
Mm-hmm.
Chat message systems are rookie. Rookie work.
You're a rookie.
Yeah.
What I was thinking is, instead of sending a special character to the server, signifying that he has a role, instead I send the ID when in the server request his name, I send the ID, and then the server just uh, does what the launcher does and gets every tag he owns and then formats what it needs.
What? Say
That
that
way,
again.
I'm thinking of making it less client controlled and
Hmm.
more server controlled. That way, if someone tries to like make it so the launcher sends a specific name, then the server doesn't obey. It will check the ID to make sure that this ID contains the tags.
Yeah, that's fine. But what I'm saying is, if we put a special character at the start of the string for their username, we can then read that character and use that as the way to format the name accordingly.
Yeah, we could. MD for mod developer. I
Well, you
guess.
could do that. I was thinking perhaps a
E
special
is.
character.
Oh, you mean just one character? Okay.
Yeah, and then we can literally just put it through a check, a very small, simple check.
Yep.
Okay, hopefully, we're assuming I didn't break something, which, let's be honest, that's very possible. Then this should be the rest of the missing functions now set up. It's now just about figuring out what the back-end system was doing to handle it.
That's a good question, yeah. Is Jojo online by any chance?
I'm not sure.
He is.
Is Jojo just dead?
No, just off project for the moment. Right, what am I missing?
Titch,
Mm-hmm.
are you going to be able to possibly stream tonight?
I can.
I think that would be good to popularity stuff.
Sure.
So I think Kale will record too, and then there'll be a video and stream.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Anonymous.
Yes.
This extensions.hook system, we're going to have to look into how this specifically works, how to define one, how to use one,
Why?
because we can use that to create our own mods system for multiplayer. As in use it so that people are able to hook in.
Oh,
Meaning someone can get like a player ID or the vehicle that they're currently using, all that sort of stuff.
but
Which
why
means you
would
could then make the drag
they?
race system work, for example, or track racing.
Hmm. I mean scripts.
Yes,
Well, I guess that will come later.
yes.
I'm more interested in damage synchronization for now.
I know, but once this is, well, it almost is ready now, then we can work on these sorts of things, including obviously your damage and all the rest of it.
Okay, how about when you load into a world for the first time, you remove every single car, then you uh, spawn in different other cars.
That's what I'm trying to look for now, which is why I'm in freeroam.lua.
In the old system, it already has a function that deletes every single car.
I think that worked because it did it when you clicked connect.
Could you possibly think that we could remove the replace current button?
Yes, I can do that. Why?
That way, we can't have someone spawning in a car instead of someone else's car.
Oh, you mean someone replacing somebody else's?
Yeah,
Yeah, I can do that.
and they can still remove their current car, so it's all good.
Yeah, I can do that. So you want to remove replace current, correct?
Yes, so they can only spawn you. Oh, but they can also double click on a car.
And that will also overwrite.
Unless you can remove that as well.
I could probably remove that as well, yes.
Or leave it, but not make it do anything. Like if you click replace current, it doesn't do anything. If you double click on a car, it doesn't do anything.
I can do that too.
But I guess removing the button replace current would be more like you cannot, period.
Okay, here's what's currently happening. Currently, after you select a vehicle, you've got replace current, yeah?
Yes. You reloaded. Okay.
Now, you just have spawn
Yep.
new.
Exactly.
How's that?
Amazing.
Now I just got to find a way to stop your double clicking system.
I would guess there's a hook for that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's strange. Remove all is currently removed.
Remove all is what?
The remove all vehicles button has been removed.
What? Why?
Dunno, it's just what they've done in this update for some reason. Okay, I'm thinking we should remove the clone current vehicle thing.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Apparently there's a set to default thing. Yeah, overwrite default. Okay, so we'll remove clone current. Do you want load default to still be there?
And what does that do? Does it
Loads
spawn
the
a new
initial
vehicle?
vehicle that you have as a default vehicle.
Oh, it will replace current though.
I might do.
I guess you can
ng
test if it does. Then.
ng click vehicles dot load default. What's vehicles? Where did that come from? Load default here. Whether to spawn a new vehicle into the game instead of replacing. Okay, so it looks like they use the same function no matter what in terms of spawning vehicles. They just literally use a boolean to switch between the two. Which I'll then just default to our option, which will always be to spawn new. Okay, is there anything else that you want to make difference to this?
Everything that could affect another car should be removed. If nothing is left, then okay.
Well, I think overwrite default just overwrites your existing default vehicle. I don't know what load default does. Maybe I'll spawn a vehicle and see what happens. Oops.
It's falling from the sky.
I love how it didn't bounce at all, it just flat. That was it.
Yeah, the wheels. Front wheels bent.
Yeah. Okay, load default does replace, but
Remove it.
reloading the UI, double click on Barstow, and it spawns new. Load default. Load
Replaces
default still
cars, yeah.
replaces for some reason. What about
Okay, what if once someone tries to spawn new or replace current, depends on how many cars they are allowed to, it removes their current vehicle and spawns the new one, or just spawns a new one depending on how much the server allows cars.
how we need
So
to
that would
decide which end is going to control how many vehicles they can have. Do we want to rely on the client to do that, or do we want the server to do it?
hmm, I was
If it's
thinking
going,
about the server.
I was thinking about the server as well, because the server will know what vehicle they've spawned and which vehicle they spawned first. So what we could do is, when they spawn a vehicle, it increments obviously the total number of vehicles that that player has. If that player is, for example, an admin, then they may get the permission to bypass the vehicle limit. But if they
Interesting
don't,
theory.
you can go through the array of their vehicles and get the first one, and then just send the command to all clients to remove that vehicle with that server ID.
Yep, sounds good. So that will be server-sided stuff.
Yes. But theoretically, it means the next vehicle I spawn would remove that first vehicle there,
Yep.
or something in that theory. So do we want to remove the one that says allows you to set your default?
If it replaces current, yeah, I'll remove it.
It doesn't replace anything or spawn anything. It just overwrites your personal saved value.
Oh, then I guess.
You want to remove it?
I mean, it's useless.
Depends if they find a vehicle that they want to save.
Okay, leave it then.
The only thing is whether people are going to get worried about other people like stealing configs and stuff.
Yeah, then remove it.
care about config seeding?
It's more one of those things, you know, why poke the bear when you don't have to?
Hmm. Fair enough.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay,
Hey
So
so
can
David,
we
it's
I'll
make
me
it?
keep the
again.
remove current and remove
like-
others, and that's it.
Okay, Ditch, can
Yeah.
we make it so if since you already have a way to determine the vehicle switched, like if they switch their focus to another vehicle,
Yeah.
what if they switch their focus to any other vehicle that they don't own, you remove the settings tab so they cannot change the configuration themselves?
Ah, I was going to go one step further. Rather than doing that, each time you try to open the settings, it will check if it's your vehicle.
That works too.
That way we don't have to remove stuff from the UI and whatnot.
Yep.
Okay, so that should be vehicle selection done. Oh dear God.
Okay, just a thought. When you load any map, does one of the function take as argument the default or the vehicle to spawn by default?
It
If
does.
it does, what if you pass in nil where the vehicle should be spawned?
It automatically assumes default.
Oh,
Yeah.
sad.
hmm We'll find something that we can bind to remove it or prevent it.
Oh, I know. When if it is the first vehicle, then their camera will switch from nil to that ID. What if we see if it like have like a switch? If the player switches from nil to a vehicle ID upon the first time they do so, remove that vehicle ID. Boom, done.
That could work. Do you want to put together some code for that, or are you doing something else at the moment?
Actually, I'm not doing anything at the moment.
Okay, that's the download mods button gone.
Let me see what I can do. Does our system detect the first vehicle though?
Not at the moment.
Well, it needs to detect it.
hmm
It needs to like say switch from nil to that ID.
I agree.
Like in the console, it will say camera switch from nil to ID.
Mm.
Yeah, if it is the first time that happens, remove that ID. Remove that object. It should be pretty easy to do. Yeah, on vehicle switched.
Yeah, but remember we've got the keybind for it that we have to be able to work around, which is why I'm figuring that editing the UI is going to be a little bit more reliable than trying to do it binded to a on switch event.
Interesting. Nil is -1.
Hmm?
And enable the print in the on vehicle switched. It said vehicle switch -1 and the ID.
Huh.
But the default warning text or the info text says from nil to ID 8266. But our print function says from -1 to 8266.
Strange.
And if I remove my car, it should say vehicle destroyed. Okay. What if I spawn a car? And yep, if I spawn a car, it's also -1 to the ID. So I will write a code real quick, I guess.
That's an option. I'm just wondering, is there a way we could possibly modify free roam and then just like stream our own, so that way we handle all the map loading and everything? Does that make sense?
Sorry, what?
Hey, Llama Garden, it's good. And I was saying, what about if we modify free roam? You know, extensions freeroam.lua, because that's what has
Yeah.
our system for creating the vehicle somewhere. Somewhere inside that it houses it.
If it does, then sure. If it doesn't, then no.
Core game state request, enter loading screen. I think that might be what brings up the loading screen.
Interesting. Removing the vehicle directly upon spawning crashes BeamNG for some reason.
Ooh. What about if we prevent it being spawned?
I don't know where it spawns in the first place.
I'm
Like
gonna guess
where
it's something like
the
core underscore game state. That seems to hold a lot of the things for changing between menus and loading screens.
like I tried be get object by ID, the new ID delete, and then it just nope.
So we have, what is it? Game state request exit loading screen. Okay,
That
so we
was
do
an
have
odd
this
cycle.
show loading screen and exit loading screen. I guess there's different loading screens as well, because there are different options within it.
Yeah.
Start reroam, start point, calls, start free roam again. Which doesn't make an awful lot of sense, but so be it. Start free roam helper. Core levels, start level. Core underscore levels. And what is it? Start level. Send data. Okay, so it calls start level wrapper. How the hell does it decide when to spawn a vehicle? Start free load game mode modules.
What I'm guessing is if I cannot remove it via Lua, that means it is being loaded with, like, it is from the process of loading the map itself.
I'm wondering if it's to do with the same thing, yeah. Hence why I'm looking at this load game mode modules, but it exists, but it doesn't seem to be defined. I mean, look at it, it's suggesting it's a global function, which I'm going to guess means that
Yeah.
it directs it to the engine
The
itself,
almighty engine.
the bit we're not allowed to touch.
Rip.
I'm back.
Okay, tell you what. When the UI loads, then remove the car like I suggest, then connect to the launcher for connecting to the server.
Sorry, suggest that again.
Okay, when the UI loads, remove the car exactly like I suggested,
Yeah,
then connect to the launcher on the port for the data.
I guess it could work, but didn't you say you tried it and it caused it to crash?
Yeah, but I tried it as soon as the camera changed from nil to whatever.
Hmm.
not when the UI actually loaded.
Okay, this is the last thing I'm going to try. So this called ready. So at the point of game network calling connect to launcher, local var equals be get object. I don't remember if that's right actually. How the hell was it that you just get the initial vehicle? I mean, it should be the only object, shouldn't it?
Yeah. But alternatively, there is maps that already have vehicles in them.
Oh yeah.
So you need to vehicle switched. If the if whatever global variable is true, then record that new ID, and the new ID needs to be removed for the camera to switch from it to whatever else. Or I guess you can remove every single object on the map.
So what about if we do it this way? What is the best route to do this?
Interesting.
What's that?
They removed the ability to uh, make it so the game does not sleep in the background.
I wonder why.
It's like they. Hmm. Like, not even kidding. I went to my user folder and changed it from true to false because I couldn't find it in settings.
Yeah.
And once I restarted the game, it was like reset it to true automatically.
Hmm. There you go. How's that look? That's how I've decided to do it.
Looks good. Yep. Get associated vehicle. Yep.
Actually, no. This won't work either. That resets the vehicle, which is no good.
Yeah, we need to
If
delete it.
first, don't remove, just do the, what is it, delete? Yeah, just delete.
Yep.
That should do it. Right, main menu.
Reset Lua.
Indeed. Which
Launches
coincidentally
too awesome
reloads
for
the
it to
UI.
restart, and yep.
Servers, server, connect.
And I'm very glad. Wait, it worked.
It worked.
Yay!
All right. Do you want to join? We'll run one last test, and then I'm going to go on 5M and join them for a bit.
Okay, does it? You need to send me your thing that you updated.
Well, this is a problem.
Hmm.
Core trailer respawn. What the heck? That's a new one.
Also, if you have a vehicle on the server, will I be able to see it?
Should be able to, yeah.
Okay, when I join, like.
Oh, okay, we have a little bit of setting up to do that handles that. We need to set up the on-player connected event.
Yeah,
What the hell is going on here?
no idea.
Aha, we got a problem. Unable to find ground plane.
Okay, time to give the devs a call.
Hmm. Oh, hold on. Let's try that.
I seem to have a ping. Oh, okay.
Well, we're gonna have to deal with that trailer issue. See? Trailer respawn, whatever that is.
Mm-hmm.
Spawn new. Fixed it.
Yep. Okay, but you still need to remove your car and spawn it once I am in the server. Also commit your fix.
Too. Let's also fix the issue with having to do cars once you spawn thing.
Okay, if it is straightforward, then sure.
Relatively straightforward. So when you join, we have this updates GE on player connect, which is this. Okay.
Then what?
Then that obviously causes all of them to send the latest data for their player's vehicle. What it doesn't do is explain how the hell it, or when it decides to send a player's vehicles to someone. All I can guess is that maybe the vehicles were cached on the server. Any ideas on how best you want to approach that one?
If you want, I can try and make a new, what's it called? A new string for each player, and that string contains their vehicle.
Yeah, I mean, what I was thinking is if we, on the server, we already store the vehicle IDs, what about if, along with that vehicle ID, we store the vehicle data? Make sense?
I mean, yeah.
It's the only way I could think of to be able to do it, and it also means that the clients don't have to resend all of their vehicles when a person joins. Yeah, I know. Sorry, Jade shouting at me. What? Here. What was it? Amazon?
Well, dear boy.
Hello there.
Hello.
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 Yeah, Jade, Amazon says that it's on its way, but it's running late or something. What? No, it's saying that if it hasn't arrived by the 22nd, you can come back here the next day for a refund. That's all it says. Sorry. Yeah. So what do you want to do, Anonymous?
What I'm thinking is, I do, like I said, a new object for each peer that will hold the packet on spawn,
Uh-huh.
and then when they delete their vehicle, I clear that, like, the specific,
Piece of string.
yeah, I
Sounds good.
delete it.
I suppose
And
what you
when a
can
player
do.
joins, like an on connect thing, I send that packet
Meow.
to him, every single packet from every single one to him.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah,
Meow. Meow. Oh, now you started them off, Jade. I don't know. But yeah, every time someone spawns a vehicle and you append a server ID to it, store it in your memory. Then when that server ID is removed, just remove it from your system.
exactly what I was thinking.
Cool. When you receive the test message, just use that as the time to send the vehicle to them. You only need to send it to that client specifically. Meow to you too,
Or
Jade.
when I just send it on connect, because on connect means uh the whatever it's called.
If you do it when test is sent to you, it means that the game has now finally loaded in. If you send it before the
Oh,
game's loaded, you'll receive the data and not be able to do a damn thing with it.
mm-hmm.
That's all I'm worried about. Whereas test is
Fair enough.
established once the game network is running. Once the game network is running, it means that the UI has loaded and we're in the game, in which case it's good to go.
Okay, let me do that real quick.
Sure. Right, and let's load up FiveM. Yeah, you already have all of the data to send it as well. There's literally nothing I have to do on my end to be able to handle it. Just made one more commit, which contains the fix for the camera/spawn issue.
The system will only allow one car to be synced per client.
That's not ideal. Can we do more?
I mean, I could do more, but not right now since it will take a little bit more work, but I have the base for it.
Okay. I mean, does it matter if it takes a bit more work? Like, what's your reason for not just doing it now?
Because you're going to 5M?
Oh, so you just wanted to check that it works now.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Is test all caps?
It is.
Okay.
Meow to you too. Okay, okay. At present, right now, Anonymous and several other people, whoever are watching.
Meow.
Oh, now they're meowing. Damn it, Jade. Now they're meowing. Who the hell did it back?
Not me.
That wasn't you. Tell me why I'm struggling to believe that.
Clearly.
Jade, you're annoying.
We can't air it, so it's okay. No, we can.
Not a huge rush right now, Jade. Damn it, I thought I'd had it.
And that should do it. Okay, so it loops through every connected peer. If the connected peer is not the current one, it checks if there is vehicle data. If there is,
Then,
it should work, yeah.
okay. Is this a server file update?
Yes, it is.
Thank you, Steve FR. Oh, sorry, Steve. Yeah, Steve FR. Yeah, close. Forgot I could have control C'd. Oh well.
Okay, did you commit everything you have?
I did. Are you ready?
I am downloading the mod now.
Okay, I'll load in first then.
And I'm joining. Moment of truth. Hell yeah. First die, baby.
You got my car,
Yes,
and it's moving.
it is.
Awesome, do it. Ooh. Oops.
Is your game
Oh,
running at 5 FPS or is it my stream?
it's mine running at 17, 18 FPS because I got GTA 5 running at the same time.
Oh, makes sense.
And I did it all first try.
Yeah. Okay, we now have a new version built.
Oh,
We
my car is on
could...
fire.
What?
My car is on fire.
I wish I could see that. Are you supposed to be spinning on the spot?
Yes,
Okay.
and it died.
Aha. Interesting.
Yeah, you couldn't do that in the Java version because Jojo set it too high.
What was that?
You couldn't see anyone doing donuts like this because Jojo did it. So if you're not moving at least 30 miles per hour, it doesn't send any data.
Well,
Or it sends it, but very slowly.
not anymore.
Yep.
Cool. Well, I would say this is a new fancy version.
A fancy, fast, efficient, low bottleneck version. Yes.
Hold on. Alright, there you go. FPS. Come back to me. There we go.
Come back to me. Oh yes, you. Oh my god, you're so smooth.
Can I make a question?
Of course.
Do you plan to do a version like that one that we tested with Jojo, that the cars didn't reset the damage when they move it?
Yes.
Look at that.
Oh,
I got famous.
I can't wait to use the new version where we're not teleporting it like that, but instead we're actually like moving the vehicle properly.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so much better.
It's really smooth at the minute.
What?
It's really smooth at the minute.
Does look incredibly smooth.
And that is with resetting. Like imagine
is
if
still
you're not
resetting.
resetting.
This is
Like-
this isn't even running 0.
It isn't?
No, this is 0.02.
Oh my god.
Back in a
No, we
moment
must.
for you.
And of course he pulls it back in a moment.
Yes, this isn't running 0. Anonymous?
All of this and it's not, yeah, it's not even running 0.
I hate the fact that it's spamming this resetted thing.
Oh.
Oh, of course it's resetting. It's because of the way it's moving.
But it's not resetting on my end. It's not spamming it at least.
It won't. It doesn't synchronize it anymore. It only does it if it's my vehicle.
Oh,
Okay,
but
so
did see you.
mp-config dot set position tick rate 0. Ready?
I just did it. Yeah, I just did it.
Ready?
That's good. No. yeah, ready.
No, it's not getting that much smoother. I guess it's because of the fact that it is
Oh.
teleporting.
Yeah.
It is not bad though. To think what we've come from. Ah,
Random.
Oh, wait. Can we try collisions? I have collisions on.
okay, what do you want to try?
Just enable collisions.
Okay. Yeah.
I want to try crashing into you.
Play. Play. Yeah.
Ready?
Ready? I'm not sure this will make any difference, to be honest, Anonymous.
You don't have... Oh. Do you have it on?
Yeah.
On your screen, you literally... That doesn't make sense. Interesting. Oh, because of the
So,
delay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hit you. Earlier on my screen.
Oh.
Oh, and because it's resetting. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the resetting bit that's the problem. If it didn't do that, we would be fine.
Yeah. Oh, I really thought it could have worked.
If you don't move, this would work.
Yeah, I'm not moving. Nope, didn't affect me at all.
No, it won't come to your side, but on my side, it will.
Sad.
Oh well. That's enough for today. We've got very far. In the space of 24 hours, we've gone from no vehicles
Hold
in
on.
game to
Okay.
exactly the same stage as what the old version was on.
Okay, spectate me. I will try to do a crash, a high-speed crash.
Ready.
Hello.
Hey.
Oh, you guys are already racing? That's cool.
It won't synchronize crash damage. We need to enable that still. Remember?
Yeah, but I still wanted to see it flip and see how it does reacting in air.
Yeah, we need to now put the version that you were working on the Java version into this one. You know, the one that had position
Yep.
updating and crash or node data updates as well. So that's what we need to put into here now. That's our thing for tomorrow.
Yep. Tomorrow, what time?
I don't know. We'll just see when we're both on.
Okay.
Cool. All right, guys. I'm going to head over to the 5M server now. If anyone wishes to join me, you're more than welcome to.
Maybe I'll join soon enough. I never played 5M before. I don't know
You're really
what you do
smooth
on
on
it.
my screen.
It's entirely up to you, Spetch. Drifter, are you joining? Guess Drifter's not here. All right, guys. I'll see you later.
See ya.